Hello viewers, welcome back to Moist Tea Gaming where we are playing Manor Lords. This is going to be the part 2 version of the part 1 you have just watched, hopefully. However, I have come up with a minor hiccup, which I do believe I forgot to mention. As this is a demo, you cannot save the game currently. So that is quite annoying, as I did forget. And so to show you, as I promised I would, what it is like later on in a little bit in the game, I'm going to have to start again. So, I'm going to just show you a little bit about the map so you know exactly what is going on. So this one, we're going to start exactly the same as the first episode, because you did watch that, didn't you? I'm sure you did. Slight changes. There's still hunting here, but we've got some berries this time. The iron ore is there, but there's no stone. Not that we ever really seem to need it currently. If this is your first time watching this video, not this video, the Manor Lords video, I highly recommend you watch the first one that I did first, which should be on the screen now, hopefully. If it isn't, I do apologise, I've never done it before. But anyway, there we go. So, in this, you should have just watched the first one. I'm going to set the base up, and then I will return. By the way, viewers, I've just unpaused it. For those of you who are city builders and like things to be very nice and neat, check this out. I'm very impressed with this. As you know, the road system is very clever in this game. And, oh yeah, look at that. Nice, super roundabout in the middle. I just thought, I'm really impressed with that. I hope you like it. I know I certainly do. This is the hitching post, which has obviously been hitched on many different areas now. Now, anyway, I'll get back to you. Another little difference as well compared to the last one, the first episode. We had about 3 different animal wild hunting areas. As this one, we've got berries, so I've decided to build a forager hut and 1 hunting ground. That's the only difference so far, and this lovely roundabout. So just to keep up, I've now getting the first houses built, and they're well done, catching us up to where we were in the first one, seeing as you know we can't save the demo. Check this out. This is what the main street's going to look like with the beautiful roundabout. This guy's chopping up lots of animals that he's going around hunting. Actually, yeah, 1 second, viewers. Here we have the local hunter sneaking up, despite being right next to his camp where he's just chopped the other animals up. Oh, well, there's lots of noise, not from anything else, obviously. This is how you hunt, obviously. Off he goes. Did he shoot it? Going through them bushes like a champ. Wow, we got it. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? Cool. No worries. Anyway. Right, viewers, we're now up to the point where we were in the last video. I'm just going to tell you my plans quickly. So, as I've been thinking and zooming through the game just to get to the same point, to keep people, so a person in the granary, oh my god, a person in the storehouse, so that's another family there, another one there. Then we're going to need more food, so we're going to have another family in the forager hut, so that's 3. And we're going to need lots of fuel, so that's 4, so we can have 2 in the wood cutting lodge. To get so that we get anywhere, you can have people in these, so 5, 6, and then 7. 7 families more. So what I'm going to do is, as this is an extension on the first part, I'm going to build 7 more houses along here. This is going to be the main street. I'm going to build a road floating about here with probably more houses behind that. We're going to need a church and some clothing and some other bits. Yeah. Well, oh, we need logs as well. Ha! Right, okay. Right.
Get to work, lads.
Let's get some logs. So as I don't currently have enough resources, I can currently only build 2 houses here so far. But hopefully that will help speed things along. Noticed when the speed is turned right up, you get this nice echo effect. See all the different bits? Nice. That's gorgeous. I love that. So much more detailed construction, each beam and everything else, whereas compared to other games. Real nice touch. Gotta watch my supplies, now I'm getting more people. Food seems steady, and so does fuel, which is good. So I've now got... oh, that's still building. More people coming in, so I'm gonna need more food. That one is actually nearly depleted. They're probably going to end up going to this one over here, which means I can really rely on more berries, but again, that is also quite low. I think I'm going to actually have to be careful on this as to how much food I bring in. We'll see how that plays out. So now I've got a few more families. I was correct. You build a house, you get another assigned, you get basically another worker or family of workers. So that has now allowed me to have someone in the granary all the time, moving the berries and meat from the hunting camps. And I've now got another one in the storehouse, moving logs and other bits, pelts, into where it should be. However, that has depleted my food situation. Berries in the winter are seasonal, so there are no berries there, so I'm going to have to be cautious now. I'm going to have to get a farm or something. So, as we were talking about farms, turns out you need tools for that, which I cannot currently construct. However, I do have 3 people knocking about. So, to get tools in this game, you need iron. Iron, you need a... where's it gone? Mining pit. Now then, the mining pit, as far as I'm aware, you need to bung it on it. Because I did it before where it would say over here, and I didn't get anything from it. So I'm literally going to bung it right on it. That seems to work best. Like that.
Come on, people, get to work.
See what happens there. Just 'cause I like things to be half nice. Nice curved road like that. And then we also are going to need industry. So that gives you iron. You then need a... oh, there's no actual picture there. A bloomery, which turns the iron into iron slabs or iron bars, I presume. The slabs that which could be used. I'm going to actually have the industry area for now just floating around here. And then... and then you need a... where's it gone? Yes, a smithy. So the smithy then turns the iron slabs into tools, which is what we need. It also uses fuel. Again, something else you need to watch. So I will get all that constructed, and hopefully then I can build a farm. It'll also allow me to get more vegetables on the back of these houses, which is going to become a key factor as food is becoming difficult, and the natural resources which I have available are seem to be limited. So those buildings are now done. I have the iron. People working in it in the blistering cold of winter. Should keep warm that way. The bloomery, which turns the iron, the raw iron into slabs of iron, which can then be used. Iron bars. And then the smithy will turn those iron bars into tools, which is what we want. And then also you need tools to have the veggie gardens in the back of your houses. Now food is starting to become an issue for me, so I'm going to start whacking down some of these veggie gardens in the back, and that should help immensely. And another one. Obviously, they're not going to grow anything in it right now, just like this one. But as soon as frost and the snow disappear, we should be alright. We're getting plenty of tools now, actually. That's going up pretty quick. I know I've got it on 3,000 miles an hour, but this is how you succeed. It's essentially free food, because my dwindling supplies aren't going to help me out too much, are they? Here's the first Thor. Looking nice is this. Look at that, the main street coming along together now. There's only a few little tents just over here before. Right, so all these houses now have veggie gardens in them. These start working them. Great source of food. So that will really start rocking up my food supplies. Which is definitely what we need. So on that note, I'm also going to turn off these. I've got enough tools for now. He's still got raw iron. I'm going to make it so that it's not using up storage space. So they're going to use up the iron in there. They're going to turn that off, and then I'm going to have so there's no slabs left, and then turn that off. Then I'll have plenty of tools. So the next thing really was going to be to get a farm. We shall see how this works. I tried this in the first one, not recorded, when I first had a go, and it didn't work. The point is we need to build a farm. Well, this area here, it seems perfect. Not enough workers yet for this field size. What? Oh, I can only have a little dinky one. Right, okay. What do you call big? That's medium. Are you daft? Yeah, tell you what. How's that too big? Might literally just have to do a little dinky one. I'm gonna bung it here. That's medium apparently. Are you mad? And then farm. Suppose I can bung that here.
Get to work, lads!
And we shall see what happens.
Work, lads.
I also forgot to turn people back on the forger hut, so those berries there, and I just sat there doing nothing. Wonderful. He's still going at it, I think. Do need more food coming in. Hopefully these will provide. Ah, it's doing it. We've got people on it. It didn't work for me last time, but it is working this time. I don't quite know what I did wrong. I probably built the field size just enormous, because apparently this is a medium size, which, I mean, I suppose we live in a modern day where this is just absolutely nothing. The tractor fixed down there, just about, that's about it. So yeah, I suppose if you're doing it by hand, perhaps. Going to be growing some wheat in there. I don't know why it's called Emma on there, but anyway, it can be processed into grain and then consumed as bread, which is lovely because we've got meat, so we can actually feed our people a nice sarnie. So we need grain into flour and then flour into bread. Let's get this built and ready. Just noticed there's a windmill efficiency thing here. I suppose if it's right near trees, you're not really going to get anywhere, but on top of where we are, on a hill, we've got 90% efficiency more or less. I'm happy with that on a whim. Let's get these two buildings set up. They're actually sowing the seeds in there in May. Might be a bit late. Then we've got crop growth, which is working, and then harvest. We'll see how that turns out. This iron ore that we collected in the first place seems to be lasting a very long time. Kind of regret doing it now. But regardless, we're going to keep it on so that they finish. Gonna get 2 more houses built, despite the food situation being a bit precarious. Fine, it's only gone up 1 month. Winter might be a struggle at this current rate. I'm gonna have to turn off.
Is that this sun or fire above?
No, it isn't fire, mate. It is the sun. I'm gonna turn off that on the smithy and get more people on.
Come on, people. Get to work.
Getting these, getting this food in for sure. Gonna build a church as well because the people want faith. I shall build it near my super roundabout, which I am most proud of. It's a church. There. This is a lot. 8 logs this takes.
Let's get to work.
Yes, let's get to work. Right, here we go, here we go. Right, so all these vegetables that are now that they've been growing, all the cabbages and carrots and more cabbages and carrots and what's that, rhubarb there? I think it is. It might be, I'm not too sure. All that is now coming in. Doesn't actually say. Oh yeah, vegetables, yeah. That's all coming in, and my food stock month-wise has now gone up through the roof, which is nice, and the fuel will go up as well as we have now stopped making tools. Oh, I didn't see this. How much did we get? Oh, we got wheat and grain. Okay. Still going up. That's all we got. Oh, they're making it into grain. Oh, let's see. Oh, that's clever. Okay. See why I like these vegetables in here. That's now gone to a full year's worth. 8 months worth of food just by in the back gardens there. The rest of it just sustains it. Oh, new massage. Ah, right, okay. Money, right. This is pretty much where I got a little bit further than this on my first run. So essentially, you need a tax collector. But you cannot build that anywhere. It needs to be in the Bailey. So you need a Bailey wall. Bit daft is this, I know, it does my tits in. So last time I did it, essentially, I built a wall around, well, the area, and then something spazzed out, probably a bug, it didn't like it, and it kind of ruined it from that point on. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna stick this around here. Like so. Then I'm gonna have a gatehouse. Yeah.
Come on, people. Get to work.
You watch, you'll see, you'll see. I'm gonna build in this shitty palisade around here now. Going up nicely. Slowly but surely. Farm, they've also turned all the wheat into grain now. So after this palisade is what the Bailey's built, now we'll be turning on the windmill for some extra scran. Oh, and the church got built. I forgot to mention. Don't know what possible storage it does. You can even change the bell. Now so it just sounds a bit shit if you like. Sure, we'll have a shit bell in the church. Don't know what storage it does, but hey ho, it is what it is. Decided to turn on the windmill. Look at it go. I mean, it is on super speed. That's much more like it. But still, that just looks damn right dangerous. Which I suppose it would in those times, but Christ. In the next round of crops, we're going to be going for this stuff, which I believe you can make clothing with. I forgot what it's called. What's it called? Flax. Oh, I need a tannery as well, but never mind. And flax into linen. Yes, since we don't have any sheep, gonna have to be the way forward, I believe. I'll find a place for it. And another problem. Storage is an issue. Didn't realise before. Generic is full. I have 130. It's just full of animal pelts, which I did not realise. That's a problem. As there's nowhere to go, and I keep getting messages now saying things are damaged. And the granary is also full. It's full of grain. Now, grain has been moved from the farm, which is a bit daft, but it has, because I can't do anything with it. So the windmill's going to turn that into flour. So I'm going to have to get the oven going,
Come on, people.
which is more
Get to
people.
work.
Hopefully that should solve that issue. I've also run out of wood. These guys need to start logging immediately. Right, I think I broke the game, viewers. For some reason, logs, plenty of them, lying around on the ground, are not going into the storehouse. I may have actually
Get
broken
to work, lads.
it. We shall see. Yeah. The granary is also full up. That wouldn't normally be a problem. However, because the storehouse is so full, despite it saying that there's loads of room for logs, I can't build anything. Also, because of this delay, I'm now technically in debt with the king, as owning this nice little village has its costs. So, I will try and sort it. Give me a second. Right, so I've kind of fixed it. I deleted the Bailey, which is what I had problem with before in the first go, and now all logs are now working again. So I now have plenty of logs to go. Right, viewers, I kind of fixed it. Logs seem to be coming in again. Built another granary. Another storage building there. Shit. I'm now building a weaver's workshop, which is clearly bugged, as I've produced flax from there, which is a crop which you can make clothing out of. I got the tannery so that the pellets can be turned into leather and then sold as clothing. Build a few more little plots of land up here. Food's further stable, and so is fuel. However, fuel might need
Let's go, people.
not forger. Yeah, but I'm going to need another one of them
Let's get
thrown
to
in about
work.
on there, because that seems to be the only one that's going down. Have to get another logging camp down here for it to work. Don't know what happened, but the other one just doesn't want to do anything. So, I'm also going to try and get some entertainment in basis of getting some barley on the go so I can produce some beer, because my mission here is to get these to upgrade. I've never managed to do it. You need all these green bits done, essentially. So clothing, so I'm going to have the flax and the leather. That should do that. The entertainment is the beer. So we shall see, shall we? Let's give it a go. Oh yeah, I also need to pay this bloody tax that the people, the king or whatever he's called, wants. To do that, I'm going to build a little bailey around here as well and show you something. Right, so there's obviously been some kind of mess up here, as because you can only build the gatehouse once the bailey is in. So I've just had to destroy that gatehouse. I'm just going to whack it around here. Not very entirely, I know, I do apologise. There. Then get the gatehouse in. Pop that right
Get
here.
to work, lads.
Wait for that to build. Right, another thing I should explain. Trading is done using regional wealth. So you can sell, say, some leather, and then you'd have regional wealth, and then you can purchase other things that you might need. Say, I don't know, some cotton or, yeah, beer. There you go. So that is an actual money that you can use to pay your taxes to. The taxes, the taxes you can only, as far as I'm aware, get through the tax office. Which you need all this Bailey and everything else built for it to go inside, to my best knowledge. And then also livestock trading post. Apparently you also need to trade it for silver, which I actually thought it was also regional wealth. That could be a mistake on my half or the texting mishap. We shall see shortly as I will build off. Another one, the manor house must be built within a bailey. Hopefully provides with a garrison. We will try and place it there.
Let's get to work.
Last time I tried to do this, it broke the game, so we shall see what happens here. I think I need that built for the tax collector, so we'll soon find out. This is the trading post, as I was on about before. I need to stick some of these. Ooh, whoops! Didn't mean to do that. You could trade with the different bits, but anyway, it's still a demo. I'm not going to try and go into that because it probably doesn't work yet. Ah, okay. So these are the different things. Food. I shall try and sell some vegetables. Should I not? Apparently I get £2 for each one of them. Import only, export only. Let's just set it to 400. Let's see what happens, shall we? I'll stick some money on there.
We need more workers here.
Hopefully the regional wealth will go up. They should go and get those veggies and sell them. We shall see. We shall see. Let's see what happens. Travelling... Number of travelling traders. These workers will travel to the nearest trade point to fulfill set inventory targets. Sure. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with that. And I built the other one as well. The livestock trading post. I'm going to see if I can get some more oxen. Oh no, I can't do that yet. Never mind. I'll leave that one for now till I got more cash. This thing is nearly built. Ooh. Nearly. We seem to have a minor build-up of people here, not quite sure what is going on. It is a demo after all, early access. Nice, the building is now...
Heaven shine down and grow the land.
Yes, fantastic. The... Yeah, it's done now, that's good. So the manor house is complete. Don't know what goes in there. Apparently it's disconnected from the road network, but there isn't a thing to stick it on with, and I cannot build roads within the Bailey piece itself. I had problems with this last time. I built the Bailey all the way around the doodah, and it really royally fucked up the entire game. That's why I've not done it this time. I need more resources for this tax collector thing. I will come back in a moment. Yeah, so the tax collector can only be built inside the Bailey. However, because it's inside the Bailey, it doesn't actually give me a thing for the roads. It's a bit screwed up. Definitely some major work to be done there.
Let's get to work.
Let's get this built and let's hopefully try and get some money in. People still seem to think I can come through this gate pipe pieces here as well. I'm going to have to just build a gate tower so it doesn't screw with it. So I built a gatehouse here. they still ended up congregating around there, so I've decided just to build on all over the place. Even the ox thing delivering the wood decided to get stuck. So here's the tax collector. Here we go. I've never seen this. It wouldn't let me build it last time. So basic tax collected per family the first day of each month. Oh, okay. Tax. Oh, so there's different taxes. Right, okay. Well, I only seem to need a bit. And I've got 14 families, so surely that will be enough. Predicted treasury income plus 10. Approval rating goes down. But that's fine, it's at high enough. Okay. The king will be happy. Why? Oh.
Come on, people. Get to work.
I didn't have anyone in the weaver's place, so they've only got one set of clothing. Did we produce any barley? Don't actually know. Oh, we did. Right, okay. So, let's try and get some beer, shall we? So, clothing. Apparently that other stuff doesn't do what I want it to do. Where's it going? Let's see, look, cloth. Slight confusion. Cloth, leather and yarn. Apparently both of them aren't available at the market.
Heaven shine down and is that this sun or fire above?
I might need another clothing store. We'll figure this out. Right, viewers. Coming to the end of this episode now. So, we managed to get some beer going. Grew some barley. Looks a bit funny, as it's been sat there forever. We managed to get the brewery and the malt house, which eventually produces ale. Should be going in there in a minute. There you go, we got some beer. Someone getting pissed up, as they wanted from the very beginning, which is lovely. We managed to get Bailey built. Got some money coming in, annual tax. Oh, the treasury's at 63 quid now, which is lovely. So the Bailey section doesn't really seem to work. As in, you can't put roads in it yet. The military doesn't exist yet. Don't quite know what these people are doing in this. Oh, they're traders. Right, well, anyway. Don't quite know. Doesn't seem to make sense to me just yet. Trading post. We are selling leather for some regional wealth, which, as I explained earlier, is different to actual wealth. Trying to get some sheep. Don't seem to have any sheep yet, even despite having a sheep farm. That might start up as I'm doing this final summary. Food isn't an issue. I haven't even got the... Oh, that's the wood cutter. I haven't even had the forger's hut or the hunting camp going. Quite literally feeding ourselves on the vegetables that are grown in the backyards from everybody. Quite literally, that is the only actual proper production I've got right now. The field hasn't been producing... Just get rid of that. Go away. Hasn't been producing anything apart from barley for a long time, to be completely honest, just so I can try and get some beer involved, as I want this to sort itself out. The entertainment, going to have to get more people in the brewery, more people in the malt house. My mission is to get these, at least 3 of these upgraded to level 3. Which I require now is just entertainment, so we shall see how that works. I was having trouble before with the clothing, so I needed to get the clothing the cloth onto the stall itself in order for this to recognise that we did have cloth, despite me having it for about 2 years in game. So that could do with some tweaking, that is for sure. Sheep should be arriving. I haven't seemed to have done so yet. Seems to be a delay in this game. Did do it. Wrong one. Sheep, target, 10, import. That hasn't happened yet. And that is why I've got nobody on it. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, let's see what happens there. Well, anyway. Tax collector works. Gradually getting money up in that department. Thought I'd build a military tower, despite having no military. It's nearly done. I'll show that for you in a moment. So we've done the manor house. That provides a garrison space for retinue. First manor built grants a free retinue squad of 12. Doesn't seem to exist in the game just yet. For example, the army button is currently greyed out, so is the military recruitment. Hopefully that will be added soon. Yeah, overall, you think I've been playing for a little bit now, and you look at what we've done. It's really good. Just imagine this when this is fully done. They need to fix the Bailey, as it currently doesn't really work. There's definitely plenty of improvements, but just look at it. The potential of this game is immense. I hope you did enjoy this video. I'm going to leave you, actually. 1 second. There you go, viewers. That is what the tower finally looks like. Pretty sure the combat will be immense in this game if they've gone to as much detail. Oh, look at that perfect military position just holding over the hill. Yeah, the detail should be immense as this game goes on. The quality already is supreme. The looks on this thing, despite even the pathfinding still being a little bit dicky, is... Oh, look at it. It's beautiful. This game's going to be something to watch. Please subscribe if you would like to see more updates or news on this game. Like the video so more people can discover it. Hopefully that will help support the developers and get this game to its absolute full potential. In the end, we built 22 houses, living off just vegetables, and that is pretty much it. There you go. 12 berries left remaining. I think that could do with some work, as that will not sustain you for a year, really, would it? For a full family? Absolutely not. Not me, anyway. I eat like a horse. But no, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you, and have a look at some of the other videos. Cheers for watching. Bye-bye.